my friends, coming at you kind of vlog style for the beginning of this video. This video is going to be an updated 1 year in studio apartment tour. So a year ago, June 1st, 2020, I moved into this apartment. I loved it. It fit all of my needs. I didn't have to buy any furniture. It came furnished, and it's pretty centrally located where I go to school and do my rotations, so I can get to and from very easily from here. So I decided to renew my lease for another year, which means a lot has changed in a year and it has grown with me, and I thought you might want to see it. So a lot of these are right after people move in, which is totally fine. I did that too. But I think it's cool to see it a little bit more lived in. Very realistic. We got some stuff drying on the counter. There's a pile of jeans on the floor. There's stuff hanging from doors. It's fine. That's just life. So let's get started. This first area is the garbage and entrance. There's all of my recycling. Here's my kitchen mat that is now my foot mat. And this door, which is just full of bags that I like, a couple jackets, some reusable grocery bags, and my keys hanging right next to it. I got this adorable sign at the Goodwill. And then this wall over here has a quote from The King and I, and just some cute little memories and things like that. So my fridge is the exact same as it was. I currently need groceries. Above my fridge, cereal, a couple plants, some bags of cereal, and I keep a lot of my glass empties up here to reuse for anything that I might need them for. Also, here is a bowl that needs to be put away. The stove is where I dry my dishes still. I don't own a dish rack. I had to get a new microwave because I, believe it or not, pulled the door right off of my last one. Don't know how that happened either. Cabinets, everything's the same. This is a lot more cluttered than it was because I now have soap. I have more water bottles. Over here, I also have my produce basket, which only has an onion in it right now. That's good. And then my medications are under that. Here's some hot cocoa. Just chilling, waiting for the winter. This beautiful machine is my Brava. This is a very fancy oven that I won in a giveaway from the Fitness Marshal. Please don't go thinking that I could just buy something like this. It's so expensive, I could never, but it's awesome. It's like a convection oven, a smart oven. You can bake in it. It basically fulfills all the needs of this oven, but in a much smaller space. These are all my cookbooks. They're mostly vegan cookbooks, but I love the recipes in them. This is a recent update. This is just a water boiling pitcher, a hot water pitcher. It doesn't, yeah, whatever. It's great. It heats up pasta water really fast if you want a pasta hack. All of my plants, I'm growing an avocado, some more avocado pits in here. I've moved a few of them. I've moved my grow light as well. Here is the counter. As I said, this is very realistic. These are all of my drying reusable bags and the rags that I use inside of them to keep them open. This corner is the bar cart. So I got gifted a lot of liquor for my birthday because I turned 21 this year. So I keep it all up here on the top. I don't drink it very often, but it's nice for get-togethers. And then down on the bottom is a bunch of shot glasses and coffee supplies. So coffee bar. And down here are my candles, crystal lights, margarita salt, essential oils, all that jazz. Behind, I have paper bags to reuse. This is a puzzle that someday I'll finish. And then my violin and my ukulele, which I don't play a ton, but I like to have on hand in case I'm feeling musical, as well as this dependable but not that effective vacuum cleaner. It's okay. It does what it needs to do. This comes with an in-unit washer and dryer. Works super well, very convenient to have it inside. My school backpack is here, my masks, my current hat, my bag, sustainability hack, my bag full of cut up t-shirts and reusable totes and things. There's also some random gloves in there, I guess, but like random cut up t-shirts to use for rags and towels. Very nice, does what it needs to do, and I collect the dirty ones under my sink. So they go in that bin, and then eventually when it gets full enough, I give it a wash. I also still have my bike at school. I don't really use it very often because it was the winter, but maybe I will this summer, who knows? I'd love to get back out on the bike. Pride and joy, the living area. I've made some major modifications to this. I'm gonna keep the camera facing this way for just a second because I moved my desk from over here next to that window under that gallery wall to pushed up against this corner here. I like it here a lot. It's definitely a lot cozier. It's like closer together, but I kind of dig that. It's makes the side of the room more like purposeful. I don't have to go all the way across to use my desk, which is nice. Here's what it looks like from this perspective. So my desk is pretty nicely organized in this corner. I have this, oh my gosh, best thrift find ever was this 3D map of Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park. Some stuff hung up on the walls, a Bob Ross original that I did. And then my desk is pretty simple. It's perfumes, some lotions, school stuff, textbooks, notebooks, and then some current reads. Just finished this one, and I'm convinced that I've never truly been in love because this book makes romance so much better. This is now not centered over my couch, but I truly don't really mind. My couch is a little bit disheveled right now because I was just sitting there. And then here is my coffee table. Immediately in front of it, again, none of this furniture is mine. It's all came with the place, and I just added the pillows, the blankets to try to make it more homey. Over to my bed. Stuffed animals are a must. The sloth is a new addition from last time. I got that in December. It was a great choice. Current book that I'm reading right now on the bed. Bradley. This is Bradley. Bradley is my pride and joy. It's pretty simple. I have some brainstorming that I did in January still hung up on the wall, some Post-its to help me study, and some postcards from Europe. Now on to this side of the room. So here is my TV. It's directly across from the couch. My ring light, which I'm gonna move. And here I was watching The Bachelor last night, and I don't have the app, so I have to use my computer for the streaming cable. This is my second computer. I now have two. Here's the television. You can see me. Hello. And the organization under here has pretty much stayed the same. Might have moved some stuff around, but the sweaters and bulky clothes are in that bin right there. I have athletic clothes in this bin, and then this is a miscellaneous bin. This is my electronics area. This extra chair is actually a camping chair, and it has my sleeping bag in it because I just got back from a camping trip, so I didn't take it to my car yet. But this is nice because it's a great way to add a little extra, more comfortable seating than the bar stools. And then onto my little bookshelf. Got my sewing machine down there, my skate box, piece of tissue paper on the ground, and then some books, some trumpet goodies, and then this picture of my little brother and I when we were little kids, and this of my dog who's passed away. These are toe stops for my skates, couple plants, the clamp attached to that because it wouldn't attach to anything else. And then here is my gallery wall. It's grown a lot since last year, and I love all the additions. Very nice. Here now, moving towards the bathroom, we have my skates on the ground. On top of the heater, when it's not wintertime, I can put my plant. So my Monstera is chilling here right now. She is thriving. She just needs some water right now. And then all of my baby plants over here in front of the sun with a little bit of grow light because I moved my Hoya to be hanging, and I'm excited about that. It's always been on the ground for me, and I'm excited to have it in a basket. I don't know why. I just think it's a fun change. This macrame is from Target. It was $5. A steal for sure. Moving over here, I have some of my jewelry and a medal hung up on this wall because I needed the storage. I hate storing them in jewelry boxes. Some more study materials right while I walk out. And moving into the bathroom. Bathroom door, I have this $10 organizer from Target. Great purchase. It's so helpful to have room here to put stuff. So I have my lab coat, some hair stuff, resistance bands, my bag for work, and some headbands, things like that. Moving in here now, laundry baskets right there, toilet paper, retainer cleaners. These are all thrifted towels. I obviously disinfected them before I used them, but it saved me a ton of money. Cleaning supplies, these are Blue Land. These are special scents from Miss Myers, and this is Tilex for when things get really gross. The sink area, retainers are back there airing out. This needs to be hung up somewhere. I don't know where it's gonna go. Hand soap is also from Blue Land. That's me. My mirror is dirty. Just hi. And then I have this little caddy that I got in the fall. Helps me organize things. It's better organized than it appears on camera, I promise you. And then over here is this over the toilet edition I just got today from somebody moving out of my complex. It's super cute. It does exactly what it needs to do, displays all of my stuff very nicely, keeps it off the ground. Also, if you are looking for a use for your old pill bottles, go ahead and put them, put plants in them. I think it's very cute. But yeah. All right, y'all, so that kind of pretty much does it for my apartment tour. I think it's probably a lot shorter than the last one, but that's just because if you want to see the nitty-gritty, I'm sure you can go watch the last one. But I really love my little place here. It's exactly what I needed to get through my last year of school and to move me to bigger and better things. Great in between like a dorm and a actual like apartment. This is a collegiate style intended living area in Buffalo. Some really quick things that I want to mention if anybody is moving out and has a focus on sustainability. I have a few just tips. Obviously I'm not perfect. I still have tons of garbage. I still order things online. I still buy new clothes, plenty of new things, dishes. I bought new dishes. So I'm not perfect. That's my point. But some small sustainable things that you can bring into your first apartment are things like using rags made of old t-shirts. You all have old t-shirts lying around. I promise you, I have not used paper towel basically since moving in, because I do have a few rolls for like major messes, but because I can just use an old rag and then throw it in my dirty rag bin and then wash them every once in a while. It's not that much extra work. They don't get that gross. And when they get worn out, just toss them, throw them away. You gave that shirt an extra use. You didn't have to buy any rags or paper towels. You don't have to keep buying those types of things. So it works like a charm. Another thing is I would really recommend investing in something like Blue Land. It is a little bit more upfront than most cleaners, but it's very cheap to maintain. They just ship you little tablets that you drop into the bottles with warm water when you need a refill, and it has been great. I know I do have some other cleaners, but I use my Blue Land all the time whenever I need to clean. I go through it super slow, so I have plenty stash to keep up with, and it works well. I still would recommend having a harsher cleaner than Blue Land because it's very, very gentle, but it works really well for basic everyday cleaning. And I'm very happy with my decision to use it. I haven't used their dishwasher or laundry soap though, so I don't know about those. Keep your glass jars. So obviously when you move out, you kind of have to do a big food shop to get staples and things like that. As you go through those things, stuff like pasta sauce, capers, mayonnaise, pickles, peanut butter, all those things can come in glass jars. If you buy something in a glass jar, you can reuse the glass jar. Keep the glass jar, reuse it. You can also reuse plastic jars. I don't usually keep them as often as I keep glass jars, but I will use them for things like going on hikes if I need to like keep oatmeal for a snack or something like that. That is a really great way to use them. But glass jars can be used for propagation containers, food storage, you name it really. Like they can be used for so many different things. All of my plants are propagated in either medicine jars or pill bottles or old peanut butter jars. So that's 3 really, really easy things to do. 2 of them are completely free. They cost you no money. The third one is a little bit more expensive, but it's still well worth it in my opinion. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it cleared some things up for you or maybe gave you some ideas of what to do when you do move out on your own. And I love you all very, very much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.